Is there some misconceptions maybe you had, misconceptions about perimenopause, misconceptions about menopause?
Right. It's less misconceptions now for sure than when I
Ah.
started doing this work a decade ago.
Mhm.
There was often the misconception that a big one was this is only lasting a year or two and everything's going to be better as soon as I go through menopause. Like as soon as I'm there,
Mm.
everything will improve. And that
Right.
doesn't always happen. Like even, women generally are twice higher. We have two times the risk of depression than men. And that doesn't go away until typically 2 to 4 years post menopause,
Wow.
sometimes longer. So, and there's women 10, 15 years post menopause still having hot flashes.
Hmm.
I guess personally, a misconception for me was if I start hormone therapy, it will help me sleep better because I struggled with
Oh,
sleep for 20 years.
wow.
And I tried everything and I was hesitant around hormone therapy in the beginning. To me, I don't take a lot of medications, and so it was a big deal to start a medication, um, but eventually, when nothing else was working, and I was like,
Mm.
okay, this is going to be the fix all for
Right.
me. And for a lot of women, it is. For a lot of women, honestly, they start it and they sleep better the next night. Didn't
Mm.
work like that for me. Um, it actually didn't work until I was closer to menopause. Then it
Mm.
became more helpful. And in my experience, it's never one thing. It's never, oh, we just eat this food or just take this supplement or just take this medication. It's never one thing that is going to resolve this list of symptoms that you're experiencing.
Mm.
It's often several things that you're doing and it takes time. It's not a cure all,
Not a
especially
switch.
when we're yeah,
Mm.
yeah, especially when we're working with hormones because, it takes a good cycle or two, a good month or two
Mm.
before we start to see changes typically. So there's
Mm.
some patience involved.
It's a lot of patience involved. It's time for a quick little update. A few months ago, 2.5% of you who are watching this content were subscribed to this channel. I'm so grateful to you. You helped us move it to 20%. However, if we do the math, that still leaves us 80% of you have not subscribed. Please help me change that. Go ahead and press that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Let's get back to the content. What can someone do to support themselves? Because if they're if they don't know what to do, then there's a helplessness again. This is like, oh, I
Mhm.
guess it's just like almost like a prison sentence. I got to do 15 years and then it'll be over. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
or 10 years
Right.
or whatever. So if it's not a prison sentence, instead of waiting, saying, when I go through the next 10, 15 years, then it will be better. But, besides that, what can someone do, like, as they
Mm.
journey through it, to come out of it with less
Mm.
impact?
I think at the root of it, the biggest thing is trust yourself. So you know your body.
Mm.
And most of us are not in tune with our body. So we can even have these symptoms for years before we even realize it, right?
Mm.
But tune into your body and then trust yourself. As women, we pretty easily give our authority over to other people,
Mm.
which can be especially easy to do with physicians, really,
Right.
because they're experts, right? They're the
They
expert
should
on
know.
this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right. So advocate for yourself. If you're not getting the support you need, I encourage you to keep looking. There's a lot more resources out there nowadays than even a year ago. So if
Mm.
you looked into things a year ago and you didn't get anywhere, go back to it. And this goes for any healthcare. We need to be our own advocates.
Right.
There's lots of opportunities outside of your primary care provider too, if you are not getting the support you need. So
Mm.
working with integrative practitioners, holistic practitioners,
Mm.
functional doctors. So there's even online resources now. So educate yourself
Mm.
and advocate for yourself would be the biggest thing you can do.
Mm.
There's a lot of evidence that women with less stress and better adrenal functioning go through menopause with a lot more ease, so less
Ah.
symptoms. So that's something that, I mean, that's what I work in, but it's something that we is
Mm.
tangible, that we can start working on, that
Ah.
we can actually have some power over what is this menopause transition going to look like for ourselves.
Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this content, check out what's coming up next right over here. Thank you.